Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sammy. I am a NPC wellness bodybuilder now. I was figure before, but this year I am transitioning into wellness and it's very exciting. I have my very first show coming up in July and I'm really excited for it. I just wanted to go over this week's changes. I got my check-in yesterday And basically, oh my God, I forget my weight, but it went up. I'll put the weight right here. But I have been very majorly stressed out with life, myself. I don't really share much in regards to that as far as like things that I struggle through personally. It's tough. It's tough to speak on your own life shit, you know, because it's hard to relate to somebody else's shit when you haven't gone through the same shit, or like you went through it but differently. I don't know. It's so different and it's hard to talk about because either it scares people or you get lucky and you get the people that totally understand. So I'm not going to go into detail about what I've been struggling with, but it's, you know, it's life. We all have things in our life that are challenging and things that surface sometimes when you don't expect it. So this last week, couple months, I have been struggling with that, with everything up here. It doesn't have to do with bodybuilding. It doesn't have to do with my wife. It's just literally me. It's me struggling internally. My weight went up. The body reacts to stress in such an incredible way. A lot of the times in not so fun ways, like weight gain, water retention. Stress could lead to lack of sleep, which could also lead to weight gain. So we are monitoring that closely. I'm working on things that could possibly help keep all that under control. And hopefully this week things start to look up and I start to feel a little bit more like myself. But it is important, I think, and I want to address this not only to you guys, but personally for myself, because these vlogs are 85% for me, because I want to look back on this and I want to track my journey and see how I was through my journey and how my mental health has been. And I think it's important. It's like an online diary without going super into depth on everything that's been going on. So I'm working on it. I'm not going to say I'm okay. I'm not going to say I'm not okay. It's just important to address it and to not suppress it, and have outlets and have your support system that you can reach out to. My wife has been, since we met, has been such an inspiration to me and has supported me through absolutely everything. She could have dipped a long ass time ago when she realized the type of shit that she'll be getting into with me. But like I said, we all have our shit. She has her shit. Everybody else has their shit, but my shit just seems to surface a lot more frequently, but that's okay. We are addressing it and we are recognizing it, and we are going to ideally just let it go. That's what I'm working on this week, really focusing on myself and my internal growth. For check-in this week, that's kind of what we touched on, because I also reached out to my coach as like one of the people that I reach out to when I need them, and she's just been incredible as well. She's above and beyond any coach is. I am just so convinced of that. I don't want to cry. I'm gonna try not to cry. If I do, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. So she's just amazing. I talked to her a lot yesterday, kind of just word vomited all over her. And you know, obviously you're gonna feel bad about doing that type of stuff because you don't want to bring that to other people. It's really heavy shit and you don't just want to dump it on them. But she has just been so amazing through it. So I really appreciate Coach. I know you're watching. I appreciate you. I have a hard time expressing things in person. I'm much more fluent and I make more sense when I type things out or when I write things down. I'm just not very good verbally. I try to be, but sometimes it just doesn't come out. You guys know, I'm sure, that it's harder to talk to somebody about something sometimes rather than it is to type, because you're not standing in front of them, you're not looking at them while you're trying to tell them something that's difficult to talk about, but you're just typing it and then you send it and you're done. Like, you're done. Yeah, so anyway, check in. Because I've put on not that much weight, we just went up a little bit, maybe a pound or so from stress. We are counteracting that with some changes to the plan this week. We're taking away the majority of my fats and upping my cardio. So I am now up to about 50 minutes of cardio plus sprints throughout the week, twice a week. And yeah, it's gonna be a challenge, but realistically I went from 40 to 50. So It's 10 minutes. It seems like such a bigger number, but when you really break it up, it's not that bad. And if you have a good show, a good YouTube series to watch, cardio ain't that bad. That's the change that we have this week going forward. I am very excited to see how the scale moves and how my body looks. And coach is not too concerned about the weight. It's stress. So, I mean, that happens. It's life. It's life. So I am doing my best to keep myself strong and reach out to people when I need them, when I feel like I can't, do it on my own. I have people that I can reach out to, and I need to get better at doing that before it gets to a point where even reaching out to people doesn't help. I need to do that way beforehand, and that's what's the hardest for me, and I'm sure the hardest for a lot of people, but I'm not perfect, and I want to make sure that you guys know that I struggle too with a lot of stuff. And it's important to acknowledge it, and it's important to have a support system, and it's okay to have one. You don't have to do it on your own. If you want to, that's 100% your choice, but I can tell you it's a lot easier sometimes when you have people around you that can support you. I don't know. I might not even post this because I don't know where this video is going. This type of thing is not a linear healing process. It's not just a straight line to get better or to feel better. It's literally the wildest roller coaster you will ever go on. Some days I'll be perfectly fine. Other days it's like my world is just done, you know? I think keeping this routine with the gym and my diet and just having a goal and having that mindset and having that dedication has truly helped me discover more about myself and uncover more things about me and my personality. I'm still learning about myself, and I think that's so cool, because if I didn't have bodybuilding, and if I didn't have my coach and my wife and everybody on the team that supports me, if I didn't have all that, I would think that I knew myself from the inside out, when realistically I'm still growing and learning, and I'm loving it. It's a little scary because every turn has something new, but it's also really cool. And I think it's important to always be self-improving and growing and learning, and not only about yourself, but about everything else too. And through this whole bodybuilding process, I've learned so much about food and the body and how it works and how it fuels, and then in return learning more about me personally and how I utilize those tools. And it's just really neat. It's really cool. I've debated if I wanted to keep making videos because of how I've been feeling lately, and you know, in that mindset, oh, what's the point, you know? Realize it's important for myself to make these because they help me feel better to make these and to talk it out. Oh my God. I've had to come to terms with is that I can't stop fighting. As much as it seems easier to not fight and to just stop, I want to be here. I want to keep making myself proud, and I want to keep fighting. So that's where I'm at. And I think it's an improvement on my part to be able to acknowledge that I haven't been fighting the best fight that I could be, and I want to fight. And my coach has helped me realize that I can't stop fighting, because it's a shitty battle to lose. It really is. And I don't want to, life can get shitty. So I don't want this video to be like a Debbie Downer and shit like that, but I just want to put it out there for myself and for some of you that might be struggling too, that it's okay to struggle. It's okay. I'm always here. I'm here to make content. I'm here to hopefully show you that other people in this world are also going through it, and we're fighting, and it's okay. And it's an always learning process on how to fight in different stages of your life. I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy and so lucky to be able to put videos out for you in general. I'm very, very happy that I'm able to do that, and to be able to bodybuild, it has saved me in so many ways. My life wouldn't be the same if I hadn't met my wife. So I can tell you that confidently. That's one thing that I hold very close to my heart, and she's one of a big reason of why I keep fighting, because I can't picture life without her. So anyway, we are all on a self-improvement journey, and sometimes it just gets rocky. So I'm here to tell you to keep fighting, to keep doing your shit, keep pushing every single day, and know that I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you for being here, for watching this, for loving yourself, even if it's not all the time. At the end of the day, you are your biggest fan and your biggest critic, so make sure that you're taking time to love yourself. Please love yourself, because you're beautiful and you're trying your best. Anyway, that's the update for today. I'm not going to do any gym content. What you guys saw prior to this clip is me trying to do a what I eat in a day, but I had a really rough day that day, so it kind of stops in the middle of the day. I did not show you my last few meals, but you guys got to see kind of how my mornings go on a Sunday. So it's pretty relaxing, and I really needed that. So I'm gonna try to do better with the content. Feedback from you guys would be great. If it's a direct message or you contact me on Instagram, whatever it may be, I'd love to know your input on what you want to see, what type of content, because we are 15 weeks out this last Saturday, and then this upcoming Saturday will be 14 weeks out. That is real, and I feel like I'm so out of practice on prep, because I've been, realistically, when I compete, it'll be a whole year since my last show. So I feel like I'm out of practice as far as prep goes. So I'm still kind of learning how to re-dive myself into prep. But I appreciate you guys for being here and for watching my content, and I hope it helps, and I hope it's entertaining to a degree, and I hope that it's something that you guys can learn something from. But let me know what you want to see. If I haven't posted something that you're particularly interested in, if you'd like to see more of something, just let me know and I'll try my best to accommodate that. But I love you guys very much. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I know that can be awkward for some people. I love you guys very much, and I'm gonna take the rest of this week, because today's Tuesday, I'm gonna take the rest of this week to kind of focus on myself, and then I will pick the camera back up and start a new vlog, and I hope you guys will join me for that. So I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Also, before I leave you guys, I wanted to show you my new favorite snack, which you kind of saw in the clip of me showing you all my food. But I saw this on TikTok, but I've been freezing Jell-O pieces, and it is hands down one of the best things I've ever done. Like, it's just so good. So this is the cherry flavor. I did a Starburst blue flavor last week, so it's a sugar-free. So I've just been doing these, and they're so good. So I'm gonna bring some to work. Excellent, like, treat, little sweet treat, especially for summertime, because I know up here it's gonna get fucking hot. So I'm excited for that. Okay, bye.